The swelling and the pain.
Everyone, we do have a
Okay, we are getting a brief press conference right now from Raleigh Police after two students were stabbed at Southeast Raleigh High School. Let's listen in here. We're expecting to hear from the superintendent and the chief of police. Let's listen in to Chief Patterson here.
Good afternoon. Today at approximately 11 o'clock, our school resource officer here at Southeast Raleigh High School radioed in and reported that a juvenile had been stabbed. Responding officers and school security quickly secured the scene and rendered first aid to two juvenile victims. Both victims were transported to an area hospital. Sadly, one victim succumbed to his injuries. The second victim remains hospitalized with non-life-threatening injuries. Both police and school personnel secured the building and we are working very closely with Wake County public school officials to identify those directly involved in this altercation. One suspect is in custody at this time, and we're happy to report that, and there is no further threat to the school or to the community. Of course, this is an ongoing investigation, and we will continue to provide information as it becomes available to us. We are asking for the public's patience as we work with Wake County Public School to reunite students with their parents. This is a very unfortunate incident that has occurred today, one that is very disturbing to us, but please know that the Raleigh Police Department is committed to partnering with the Wake County schools to make sure that our schools are safe for all our students. At this time, I will turn it over to Superintendent Dr. Robert Taylor to share information that he has for you.
Thank you, Chief Patterson. Good afternoon to you all. As Chief Patterson has shared, around 11 a.m. today, Southeast Raleigh High School went into our highest level lockdown after a report of a stabbing in the school's gym. Law enforcement and Wake County security on site immediately went into action to respond. We partnered with law enforcement throughout this investigation. We will proceed with a controlled dismissal that has started at 2:18. Carpool students will be reuniting with their parents at Walnut Creek Amphitheater. Bus riders, walkers, and student drivers will be dismissed via regular processes. We are working closely with school administration to determine plans for tomorrow and to identify every resource possible to support students and staff. More information about this will be shared with families later today. We are working with local and state law enforcement, our security team, and other agencies to conduct a full investigation regarding this incident. We will be transparent in our findings, and we will continue to work to find ways to strengthen the safety and the security of our schools. This is a tragedy for everyone involved. In the days and weeks ahead, we will be supporting our students and staff as they process the incident and work through their grief. The district's crisis team will be available to offer students as much support as possible. Professionals from the district's employee support and wellness program will also be on hand to support the staff. I want to share my condolences with the family and the loved ones of the victim. As a parent, I can't imagine getting that call. I just cannot imagine that. I offer my prayers for those affected. However, most importantly, I pledge my resolve. Schools should be a safe haven for our students and staff. What happened here today is unacceptable. As superintendent, I can tell you there is nothing more important than the well-being and the safety of our students. In the aftermath of today's tragedy, we will review all of our safety processes and protocols to determine what happened, what changes may need to be made. Following that review, I will work with our board to pursue any additional prudent actions that may prevent such actions of violence in the future. I want to extend my gratitude to the Raleigh Police Department, Chief Patterson, and School Resource Officer Council for the quick response to this incident. I would also like to thank the staff and the students of Southeast Raleigh High School as we work and continue to work through this incident. Thank you.
The chief and the superintendent can take a few questions.
What do you know so far about the circumstances leading up to the stabbing? It looked like from video we've seen circulating that it was quite a large incident.
Yeah, it appears that way. You know, we don't have a lot of information. Again, this is so preliminary as we're going through it, but I do agree with you just from the video that we've seen, it appears that there was a fight at the school.
Are there any processes in place to ensure that weapons don't come into the school building?
So I think I'll defer to
Absolutely. And so we don't use metal detectors, but we do have processes and protocols where if there's a reasonable suspicion that a student has a weapon, then we will search those students. But that is the extent of what we do at this point. We rely on other students to relay information to us. We look at reasonable suspicion. At certain events, such as sporting events, we may have more high-level ways that we look at students who bring things into that arena. But this is what we do now, is search if we have probable cause.
There wasn't any probable cause for anything like that?
No.
Chief, the suspect that's in custody, is that a student here?
I can't confirm that it is a student. Of course, he's a juvenile, so we can't give more information on that.
Can you confirm it's a teenager?
It's a juvenile.
All right, any other questions? All right, thanks for your time, everyone. Thank you, Chief. Thank you, Superintendent.
Thank you.
Okay, back here on WRAL News Plus, police just giving an update there after the stabbing at Southeast Raleigh High School, confirming to us now that one student has died from their injuries. We know another student was stabbed. They have non-life-threatening injuries, currently recovering in the hospital. Also brand new there, you heard from the chief, they do have one student in custody. So one student in custody, one student has passed away, another student still in the hospital right now. We do know coming up here on 228, students dismissed around 2:15, 2:25 after that lockdown. We do know students will have support. We heard that from the superintendent. They'll be helping them over the next couple of days.